Oh, I want baby girl.
Don't baby girl me. How many of your groupies you call baby girl? Is Tisha a baby girl? Is Amanda a baby girl too? And who the hell is Bonquisha? Is that even a name?
Man, I can't
What is going on, everybody? Welcome to Sharane's World, everybody, right here on YouTube. Yes, welcome, everybody. Welcome to Sharane's World. Let's welcome all my victims, all my survivors, all my thrivers, or anybody that's out there that just want to educate yourself. And you already know. Let's welcome all you narcissistic men and women up out there in them streets. Let's go. Welcome, everybody. Yes, it's that awareness with Sharane right here in Binghamton and the surrounding areas, ladies and gentlemen. Right here on YouTube. Okay. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any live videos, okay, or any information. Alrighty? No matter who you are, male or female. Okay, let's get the awareness. That is the whole goal. Yes. Let's give a big round of applause to everybody on my YouTube channel that's subscribed to my YouTube channel. Big round of applause to you all. I appreciate you all for subscribing. You understand the movement. Alrighty. Let's go. Let's get into Sharane's World, everybody. I hope everybody's staying blessed. Let's go. Welcome to Sharane's World, everybody. We're going to get right into this. Welcome to Sharane's World, y'all. You already know. Sharane's World cannot express how happy I am. Like, I'm super excited that my voice is being heard, ladies and gentlemen, okay? That is the whole goal. I keep telling you, keep your voice heard. I'm so excited. I'm so happy about that. I'm so grateful. I kept, thanking God about this. At the end of the day, I felt like this should have been done a long time ago. But, the whole goal is that, it's done, right? Something got done about it. Even before smear campaigns, before all of that, something should have got done about that, right? Let's give a big round of applause again, you know, for the district attorney's office and everybody doing their jobs and making sure they're holding people responsible for their actions. Okay. Yes. So, ladies and gentlemen, Sharane World is super excited because I keep telling y'all there's a light at the end of the tunnel. These narcissists, whether they were male or female, they have to be held responsible for their actions because they have too many victims out here in these streets. You understand? And they don't get it through their head that what they're doing is something wrong. They think that what they're doing is okay because there are a lot of people that are, accepting that behavior or whatever the case may be. So eventually, these people have to own up to their responsibilities. They have to take, you know, they gotta pay for their consequences, right, ladies and gentlemen? So yes, everybody has consequences to pay for when you're doing bad things out there in them streets, okay? So ladies and gentlemen, right here locally in Binghamton, make sure y'all getting the tools. Make sure y'all not getting love bomb. Make sure you're not getting, gaslit or whatever it is, okay? And stop dealing with people that got 304 and think they on Love and Hip Hop and Baddies. Toxic energy, ladies and gentlemen, okay? Because this is what goes on and what goes on in Boone County. This is why we need more people to speak up. This is why Sharane World is here, coming to YouTube, having a support group page on Facebook, and also going on the radio, live on the air. This is why I spread awareness. This is why I'm calling up to these organization, making my name available, aware, giving out my business flyers, just giving everything else so people can understand that Sharane World is here as a peer mentor survivor for the community. You understand? And not only just that, with my YouTube, I call things out for what it is onto the YouTube channel as well, ladies and gentlemen. So I want to give a big round of applause to myself because let me tell you something. I've been through so much. I've been through so much with domestic violence, toxic relationships, being to myself, and just whatever it is going through life and then dealing with a narcissistic abuse relationship and still having to pick pieces up and still have to, maintain, life, right? So I want to give a big round of applause that my boots stayed on the ground. I kept my voice heard. I did not, I did not continue to fall victim into a trap where it was just nothing but abuse and it was just nothing but narcissistic relationships. It was just toxic. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm happy that I was able to break that cycle and understand what's going on and go wrong. So I want to give a big round of applause to myself as well and to anybody else that broke their cycles. Okay. Yes, absolutely. It's real up out here in these streets, ladies and gentlemen. So, healing awareness for women and men. If you're a woman or a man who is trying to heal from a painful relationship, emotional abuse, manipulation, betrayal, or a situation that changed you, I want you to understand something. Your healing matters. Sometimes people think healing only applies to women. It doesn't. Men need healing too. Men can be hurt, manipulated, controlled, betrayed, emotionally abused, or physically abused. And sometimes men stay silent because they feel like they're supposed to be strong and handle everything themselves. Women can experience the same pressure in a different way. They may be told they're overreacting, blamed for what happened, or pressure to forgive before they're ready. Whether you're a woman or a man, you deserve to be treated with respect. When you're healing, don't rush yourself. You may have good days and bad days. You may feel angry one day and completely exhausted the next. You may miss somebody even though you know the relationship wasn't healthy. Those feelings don't mean you should return to something that was hurting you. Healing means learning to recognize what brings you peace and what keeps bringing you pain. Start asking yourself, does this person respect my boundaries? Can I communicate without being afraid? Do I feel emotionally and physically safe? Am I constantly being blamed for everything? Am I losing myself trying to keep another person happy? Do I feel like I have to walk on eggshells? Those questions matter for both women and men. And if you're healing, please don't isolate yourself. Talk to somebody you trust. Reach out to a counselor, advocate, mentor, support group, friend, or family member who will listen without judging you. You don't have to tell everybody your story, but you also don't have to carry everything alone. Remember, setting a boundary doesn't make you mean. Leaving a harmful situation doesn't make you weak. Asking for help doesn't make you weak. Crying doesn't make you weak. Real strength can be recognizing that something is hurting you and deciding that you deserve better. And to every woman and every man listening, don't let somebody else's behavior convince you that you aren't valuable. You are still worthy of love. You are still worthy of respect. You are still worthy of peace. You are still allowed to have a future. Your past may be part of your story, but it doesn't have to be the ending. Keep healing, keep learning, keep growing, and most importantly, don't give up on yourself. Absolutely, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Sharane's World, right here on YouTube, locally in Binghamton. As I said, I'm a peer mentor survivor for domestic violence and narcissistic abuse relationships for women and men for the community, right here locally in Binghamton and the surrounding areas. All right, let's go. And I'm also a radio host for the WBZY 99.5 right here locally in Binghamton, Sharane's World. I am the host for Sharane's World radio show. Let's go. Welcome to Sharane's World. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm excited. And I want everybody else to be excited, just like how Sharane World is with your situation. You understand? Whatever situation you have going on, I want you to be excited when you overcome some things, when things are getting done, when you see a change happening, when you see things actually happening in the way that it's supposed to be. And it's not you being mean, it's not you being trying to be evil, whatever. It's you keeping your word. You are not keeping your boots off the ground. You're keeping them on the ground. You're keeping your voice heard. You broke the cycle. When people are violating order protection, you must keep your boots on the ground. Don't interact with these people. Don't do anything. Go no contact, ladies and gentlemen. When you're dealing with anybody with narcissistic personality disorders, it's best to go no contact. It's best to get yourself out that relationship. Nothing healthy comes out of that, okay? And listen, listen, it's real. Narcissistic abuse, domestic violence is all real. It's all the same. It's mixed within the same field, okay? So anything narcissistic, ladies and gentlemen, you don't have to deal with that. You don't have to deal with the love bomb. You don't have to deal with the hidden or the constantly blaming. Whatever it is, get up at the clown show. Educate yourself, ladies and gentlemen. Heal. Get some counseling. Start with your doctor. You know, the counseling that you need, whatever it is that you need, it's out there. You just got to use your voice. All right? And that is the whole goal for everybody out there to do is use your voice. Because when you don't use your voice, nobody's going to know you're going through these things. How is somebody supposed to know you're going through these things behind closed doors? Understand? Because these people can play a whole different, totally different person in front of people, other people, right? So that's stay focused, keep your voice heard. But just know when you come out these situations, protect yourself, reach out to law enforcement. Law enforcement will give you resources to contact advocates, licensed advocates, that can help you with DV shelter or that can help you navigate other things. Whatever it is that fits your story, your situation. Right, whether it's not domestic violence, it could be sexual abuse, whatever it is, reach out to those people and get the information because it's out there, ladies and gentlemen, okay? No matter where you're at, nationwide, it's definitely out there, but in Binghamton and Boone County and the surrounding areas, it's out here. Keep your voices heard. Stop dealing with these toxic people, all right? Understand what's going on. Recognize who you're dealing with. Make sure you're not dealing with people that got multiple order protections on them by different women. That's crazy. You don't know who their cards is registered to. It don't matter who the title belongs to. But also, sometimes the title, the registration, and the insurance could all go under somebody else. Crazy out here. Keep your third eye open and do not become unalive behind these situations, ladies and gentlemen. It's real out here in these streets. Domestic violence is real. And it's time, and I'm happy we are starting to have this conversation. And it is time that somebody, is starting to stand up out here for the community to speak up to let everybody know, like, listen, it's here, right? They're in the clubs, they're in the bars, they're in the shindig, they're on the dating sites, they're everywhere. They're at the workplace, they're outside. You just got to keep your third eye open and make sure that you don't fall victim to their trap, no matter who you are, male or female. I appreciate you all. Welcome to Sharanesville. Y'all have a blessed day. Sharane will definitely come back up here later with some more videos. All right. Yes, it's all about the peace. It's all about the awareness. I'm happy. I'm totally at peace, and that's the best thing about it. After leaving these situations and still having to deal with the outcome, going through 2026, it feels like you still have to relive certain things. But as a thriver, it's not reliving it like a victim, it's reliving it just like, yes, like I made it through, ladies and gentlemen. Super excited. Like you could smile about it, you could joke about it, you can talk about it. You understand? And when you thrive, then you're healed. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So listen, keep your boots on the ground and remember, don't let nobody violate you. Don't let nobody disrespect you. It's boundaries, ladies and gentlemen. And when they can't respect your boundaries, that's it. When they can't communicate, that's it. Understand, recognize the red flags they're showing you. Let's go. Welcome to Sharanesville, everybody. I appreciate everybody. Big round of applause to all you guys out there, male or female, that survived the situation, domestic violence, any type of domestic violence relationship. If you're in any type of domestic violence relationship, please get the help. Please get the help. Don't sit in something like that. Alrighty? You don't have to go into a DV shelter. There's help outside of DV shelter. Okay? You can get help. Let's go. I appreciate you all. Make sure y'all out there doing something productive. Just make sure you're not doing no street pharmacist activities like them narcissists be doing. Alright, make sure y'all not out there catching no warrants. Make sure y'all don't have no warrants out there in them streets, y'all. Alrighty? Because it ain't cool if you do. You know? And it's sad, you know, when these narcissists be having warrants and their cars don't even be registered to them. That's another thing that people got to pay attention to when they making you drive everywhere because they don't even know if they got warrants or not. Let's go. Y'all stay focused right here locally in Boone County. Watch out in them clubs, them bars, and them things, them after hour spots, them events, them whatever y'all doing. I know what y'all doing out here in the street. Stay focused. And welcome to Sharane's World. As y'all know, I'm a peer mentor survivor for domestic violence, narcissistic abuse relationships, for the community, for all men and women. I'm an advocate out here in the street. Let's go. And shout out to all my women that's sitting up in a DV shelter right now. Sharane will fully understand. Stay focused. Stay 10 steps ahead. Get the tools that you need from all the licensed advocates that's sitting around you, sharing the good information that you need. Alrighty? Go to group counseling, ladies and gentlemen. Group counseling. Talk to each other. Share. Share. When you're coming out these one-on-one counselings, go into group counseling. Talk to each other. See whose stories. Listen to everybody else's story. It's beautiful like that. All right? Y'all stay focused. Welcome to Sharane's World. I appreciate you all. Thank you.
You got a long way to go. Rock with me now.